Morning everybody, Rick here. Today I'm going to be taking you to the Winfield Fairgrounds here in Winfield, Kansas for the 39th annual K&O Steam and Gas Engine Association show. It just simply means it's an antique tractors and steam engines, and K&O stands for Kansas and Oklahoma. I've gone to these before, they're really quite interesting, and I just love seeing the old antique tractors and other machinery. They're going to be doing a thrashing event where it shows you how they thrashed the hay back in the day. And there's also other things going on. There's going to be a parade going on, I think at 2 o'clock this afternoon. They're going to be going to downtown from the fairgrounds. They've got things for sale, merchandise and that sort of thing. It's really pretty interesting. I just enjoy seeing anything that's antique like that still operates and still very much in operating order today. So I'm inviting you to come along and join me. Let's go down there and see what's going on today. Okay, I have arrived at the 39th annual K&O Gas Engine Show here this Friday morning. It's not quite set up yet, but I thought we'd walk around and just see what they've got already this morning. It's a nice morning. It's windy, but that's okay. It's supposed to be in a couple ditches this afternoon, so I think we better enjoy this while we can this morning. So we're going to go over here and let you see some of these old tractors here this morning. It's going to be noisy at times. These tractors are very loud. I sure hope there's more tractors than this eventually. I know I've been here when this whole area was just filled full of tractors and different kinds of farm machinery. It's still early yet, but I thought we'd walk around here for just a little bit and see what they've got started so far. Here's an old Allis-Chalmers tractor. And another Allis-Chalmers tractor. Some of these old tractors are very large. That's the Oliver 2255 tractor. Very large. I mean, it's nothing compared to today's tractor, no. But still, for back in the day, this would have been a very large tractor. Here's a piece of machinery back here. Now, I am not an expert on farm machinery, not by any stretch of the means. I enjoy looking at the tractors, but I am not, like I said, I don't know without reading the labels what these are. And as far as the implements goes, I can't tell you what they are. Of course, today's tractors are much larger than these. We've been at the state fair when they've had their brand new tractors on display, and they're, oh gosh, these are nothing compared to the new tractors. These would pale in comparison to today's tractor. But the State Fair in Hutch, they have an antique tractor show, and I usually go to it whenever they have one. Of course, we did not have a state fair this year, nor did we have a local county fair this year. I'm sure hoping that things are better or different next year. Here's a white brand tractor. This looks like a Farmall tractor, McCormick Farmall tractor. And yes, I'm reading the labels or the signage on these tractors. This is a Case tractor. I notice these are a little bit smaller than the ones up front. Here's another Case tractor. And yet another Case tractor. I like those wheels on that tractor. That's pretty cool. There's a McCormick Farmall up here. Sometimes they have the years on them and sometimes they don't. I do not see any years on these. This is a diesel tractor, actually. Another Farmall. These appear to all be, well, not all, but a lot of these are Farmall, McCormick Farmall tractors. A little Caterpillar. I've seen this before out here. Like I said in my intro, they have all kinds of farm machinery. Very cool. And here's another Caterpillar. Well, I tell you what, it got windy all of a sudden. But that might be a good thing today. Hopefully it won't mess up my audio too much. Allis-Chalmers tractor. Some of these have a very different kind of design on them. That one's different according to the other grills on these. Of course, I guess they're all somewhat different. Well, some of them, not all of them. Now this says McCormick Farmall, but on the front of it, it's got the International Harvester emblem. Oh boy, look at this one. There's a little McCormick Farmall Cub. Isn't that neat? And of course, here's a very old John Deere. This does not have the rubber tires. These have these like cleats, and they would dig into the ground or to the dirt. You can tell the dirt around the rim of the wheel. Oh, look here, somebody's got a beer can stuck in the exhaust. Okay, that's different. There again, this is an old John Deere. They've got another row of these, so let's go back here and check out this back row. I'm sure they bring in more tractors as the day goes on. I plan on being here for a while, as long as everything goes all right. Now here's an International Harvester tractor right here. And there again, these are not small, but but like I said earlier, they would not be anywhere as large as today's tractors. They were supposed to have a flag raising ceremony, and I've not seen anything of it yet. It's a 9:15. Then we were supposed to have it at like 8 o'clock this morning. But sometimes these things don't always run on time. Here's an Oliver row crop tractor. It's been restored, painted, looks really nice. Here's a John Deere. You can always tell a John Deere, mainly because of their bright green and yellow. This is actually a John Deere general purpose Model A tractor. Here's a John Deere diesel. Very nice looking tractors. And then you've got some that are a little different. But that's okay. Very pretty morning this morning, on this Friday morning, here at our local fairgrounds. Here's a little tractor all by itself down here. Oh, okay. This is a little Massey Harris tractor. Some of these are just really, really cool. Like I said, that's where we've just came from. Now let's go over here and we'll check out some more. There are a few down here. I mean, but I've seen years when this whole area has just been crammed full of these, and that might be that way later on. It is early, so. This is Massey Harris. This actually has some information on it. This is a model pony, 1950, Massey Harris tractor. Here's a Massey Ferguson tractor. And then you got some, these look like mowers. There's a John Deere, and there's the International Harvester mowers. Okay, we're going to work our way on down here. A lot of campers. This is a 2-day event, today and tomorrow. I did get a pamphlet that has some what's going on the next couple of days. And again, here are some little mowers. There's Alice Chalmers. Here's a Simplicity. It says 2012. Here's a 1968 Simplicity. And here's International Harvester Deere Shredder, it says. D-E-E-R-E. And this has Bush Hog on it. Okay. Oh, here's a 1968 International Lowboy Cub tractor. And there's people that are still pulling up, arriving. So that's a good thing. Here's a Case tractor. This is just one side of the fairgrounds. We got the other side to go look at here in a minute as well, which we're going to do here in a little bit. Now, this is a rather unique little tractor right here. It says it's an International, and again, there's no tread on these. No tread on these. This one must be very old. Oh wow, look here, it's even got the kerosene tractor. Huh. Oh wow, check that out. It's got the crank that you would crank it with. Oh wow, my goodness. And look at the tire, they are chain driven. Do you see the chain? Chain driven. The back wheels are chain driven. That is very different, very old. And there's the chains right there. Yeah. Wow. Really nice. Very old tractors. Here's the McCormick's International Harvester, all painted up. It looks real nice. Here's a 1949 McCormick Farmall. And here's a 1947 B John Deere tractor. And look, somebody's got a sock. That's a sock over the exhaust, or whatever that might be. Wow, I've not seen that before. Okay, let's go on down. I think we've seen all these. We're going to work our way to the other side of the fairgrounds. They also have a Coleman truckload or truckloads sale going on today. Different kinds of Coleman products that you can buy. We may go look at those here in a little bit as well. We're going to make our way over here. I'm about to get my guide out and see what's going on this morning. It's starting to get busier, and it more likely will as the day wears on. Okay, we're going to walk on over here for just a little bit. There's more tractors over here. Well, here comes another tractor. They'll more than likely be coming in all day long. We'll go in and take a look at the Coleman stuff here just a little bit. More tractors coming in. A little muddy out here. It rained yesterday. Or the other day it rained a little bit. So we've got some more tractors to show you here. Now here's some sort of a belt-driven device. Here are the big gears. And another John Deere. There are going to be a lot of those. Hollis Chalmers. Minneapolis Moline. This big yellow tractor. I'm pretty sure this is maybe where they're going to have their thrashing demonstrations going on. They're getting it set up now over here. That's always fun to watch. There's a little big flag. Isn't that cool? Tell you what we might do. We'll go over and look at all this Coleman merchandise they've got for sale this morning. Got the trailer setting out here. And see, in the years past, all this wouldn't have been completely filled with tractors. And it might be later on today. They've got 3 trailers that they brought in. There's the trailers, and there's the barn where they're selling their merchandise at. And they've got another trailer setting over here. We'll go in here and see what they got. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on just a second. I may not be able to do that because of the music. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to go in there unless they turn it down or turn it off. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to go in there because of that reason. I cannot have any copyrighted music on these. Okay, well, we're going to go on. They just sell all kinds of camping equipment. I mean, all kinds. Tents, of course, and sleeping bags, and thermos containers, and, you know, the whole camping, everything. If it's camping, they sell it. That's basically what they got in there. I was in there earlier and they were not playing any music. I probably should have went in there then at that time. Oh, let's just meander over here a little bit. They've got a few over here. After we look at these, we may have to kind of stop for a little bit until we get some more tractors in. If we get any more tractors in, I'm hoping we do. Oh, now this is really cool. This, I believe this is steam powered. They have a reference to Joyland. those of you that might remember Joyland Amusement Park, property of Joyland Amusement Park, Wichita, Kansas. That brings back a lot of very fond memories. Of course, it's no longer there. It's all gone. 40 acres of fun, 14 rides for young or old. Wow, that is so cool. I grew up going to Joyland. Oh, now here you go. Here is the coal that's used. Of course, the shovel and some sticks, some lumber. That's really cool. I've actually seen this operate before, and it's really cool to watch this run. It's very loud. I had no idea though. There's a case with eagle. That's cool. I don't remember that being there before. But there again, look at those big, huge wheels that's just got the tread. That's what would dig into the ground or into the earth. This is probably, this one wheel is probably at least 6 foot, at least, if not more. And then there's another wheel up there that would power. Of course, it's got like the coal would, of course, be the main source. They have like this big burner here in the front. It says Case Threshing Machine Company. Case Threshing Machine Company. That is so cool. Very large piece of machinery. I just can't get over that. That is so cool. Those of you that remember Joyland, the box here that has Joyland 65 on it, whatever that may mean. There's where this would be where the operator would be, right here. That is just so cool. And this over here is it says Avery. Not quite as big as the Case over here. Avery Company. Okay. Okay, this says Avery Company. Got a ferocious looking dog. It says Teeth Talk, Peoria, Illinois. This is really cool though. I just love these. Maybe this has actually looks like it's got another wheel, maybe. I want to say they're not really tires. They're more of a wheel because there's no rubber on them. That is just so cool though. We'll make our way on over here. This here is looks like a scale. It says Prony brake. Gaspard de Prony of Paris, France invented the Prony brake in 1821. It measures the brake horsepower of any rotating shaft. Because the brake wheel is longer or is larger than 1 foot radius, torque in pounds is taken 5 1/4 feet from the shaft center. Okay. All right. I think this is where they do the thrashing demonstrations. Over here. I thought it was on the other side, but I think I'm mistaken. I think it's, no, they may have some kind of demonstrations going on across the road, but if I remember correctly, this is where they actually do the, maybe, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see when the time comes. I'll tell you what, I think we're just going to wait until something else, some more machinery comes in. I've showed just about everything that's out here for right now. I thought that's where they put this demonstration on, was right over here last year. Alright guys, I've just about showed everything I can show for right now. There's that train again. That's got to be my signature, is the trains. Alright, I'll tell you what, we're going to go for now. We'll be back later. So just hang on and we'll be back in a little bit.